Oh, yeah.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you. Got him! Got him! Oh, she belongs to the streets.
What up, what up, what up? This is Mr. Know It All, and I'm here on Hood Talk, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella. We ready to get it started, so you can go with the topics and all that kind of, extra.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know It All on Facebook. If you want to send him some love, there is the information. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. But getting started with this subject tonight. You ready, Mr. Know It All?
You ready?
Okay. So, are your emotions controlling you? So are we dealing with things in life situations? Are we letting the things that we deal with control us?
Hmm.
We here to talk about it.
Ain't we though?
Mm-hmm.
So, and one thing about that's just a common thing. It's just normal that stuff bothers us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I agree with that part.
Yeah, it's just normal. So I guess it's just normal for stuff to bother us anyway. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm talking in the sense of like I'm talking in the sense of like it's controlling you, how you respond to the situation.
Hmm.
There are so many things that we deal with in life. We let these emotions control us where we don't want to do anything. We can't do nothing but sleep, eat. You know how they say all those little things, those little habits. Let me bring it up.
Hmm.
These things right here. You have dominant emotions. You snap out, you get angry, break somebody's neck. You get angry, you pull out that fire and say pow pow.
Ooh, you sound like you talking about people in Jackson.
That part. You become contempt, like you're feeling worthless. Some people feel so sad. How you've been having people to snap out, jump off bridges, hurt themselves. You become
Ooh, I
disgusted,
think
like you
jumping off bridges.
unpleasant.
That's a whole nother plan. There, jumping off bridges.
I'm saying that's part of your emotions. Your emotions took you to those places, the things that you couldn't handle. Some people feel like life is so overwhelming that that's what they will take place in doing. You get scared, you be happy, you be sad, you surprised. These are all signs of emotions. These are the dominant emotions that everybody deal with in life. People get angry. Some people feel sad about, oh, I ain't good enough for this. Some people get unpleasantly disgusted about things. You get scared, you be happy, you be sad, surprised. These are dominant emotions. These are emotions that people deal with.
That's what the daily usual emotion.
Yeah, those are normal emotions that most people deal with. You don't agree with any of that?
Yeah.
So, have you ever let somebody make you angry, and before you know it, you had went from 0 to 1,000 real quick? Then you had to get a hold of yourself, like, "Hey, get it together, Mister Know It All." You like, "Okay." So
Yeah.
you ain't never been there.
Yeah. I think most of that happened young. I think I always been a kind of cranker upper. You know how I don't think with a name like mine. I don't think you. I think over the years, see what people go through later on in their life. I was badgered with it
Early.
young age.
Oh,
So I can say a lot of stuff where people snap out on that, somebody talking to them crazy or this and that. I grew up in Al B. Sure era where the light skinned men was in. And it was so long ago, we barely remember. Okay, but but I'm just saying, I grew up in the old era where the Albie Shears and all that, and then you know Mike was right. I mean, it was a lot of bullying going on, a lot of fighting and stuff like this. So I grew up in an era where it was different, and now everybody got a button that they want to push. What people get mad at now, I'd be like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff so petty that bother people, that gets people in an uproar now. I just look at them half the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it can be simple stuff that can trigger people. But one thing I'm learning is um not what's really going on. It's not that little thing that triggered them. It was how their whole week, how their whole, what I'm saying, something happened that day.
A build up.
Yeah, that build up. Somebody maybe recently died. Somebody recently, it's some stuff they going through.
Mm-hmm.
Can't lash out what they going through. They trying to stay so
Suppress it.
they
Uh-huh.
hold that stuff in. And I think, I'm a straight shooter, and sometimes straight shooter because I was, like I say, I was raised that way, and I think because I just tell it how I see it, a lot of people it makes them mad. But they might not think about it this year, might not think about it next year. But later on down the line, they're gonna sit up there and say, "Well, he
I
didn't,
remember when.
he didn't lie to me." You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things I do, I try to make sure I just don't lie to a person. I tell them how I see it. Somebody tell me a story and they say, "Well, it goes like this, it goes like this." I'm gonna try to tell you how I think it is, not how I want your. I'm not trying to comfort your mind.
Okay.
You know. So I think sometimes, um, I think even women, sometimes they look for just a listener. I just want you to listen. Don't say nothing. They just want to let out some steam. But some men not built like that. We built on solving problems, telling you the answers. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to a man, he trying to figure it out. I was telling dude today, we was getting some stuff welded on the trailer today. And I was telling dude today, I'm like, man, I'm always thinking. I'm thinking 2, 3 times ahead of time, 2, 3 times, what's the name? And everybody was laughing at me because I tell my jokes and I'm like, man, I just think, I wake up thinking, I go to sleep thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff I think about, you know what I'm saying? So Dylan want to answer from a thinker is not what you just want to do all the time. Because I'm thinking and I'm trying to give you the best answer I can. Not your answer that you want to hear. See, a lot of people just want to hear certain stuff. You want to hear, yeah, I'm halfway right, or you don't want to hear, nah, you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You fucked up just like me, or just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, I just tell a person, nah, yeah, you fucked up, dude. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But I laugh and joke and I tell about certain stuff. But like when somebody asks me for an honest answer and I'm in a conversation with somebody, people want you to tell them the truth. They don't want you to tell them just what they want to hear. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I think sometimes people get mad at me because I think sometimes they come for ear, but not they really don't want to hear the truth.
They don't want to hear your opinion about it.
Right. And I think a lot of people built like that. A lot of people don't want an honest opinion.
Right.
Saying, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you, James. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. Man, let me catch up, and then I'm gonna let you do your thing. What up, Rhonda? In his house?
Hey, Rhonda. What's
Yes,
up?
I'm always telling my age every time I tell a story, like I be telling how old I am. Oh, okay. Good evening, Miss Kimberly.
What's her name again?
Red Lock Goddess.
What's up, Kim, with Voluptuosity T-shirts and apparel? Mr. Know-It-All is rocking it tonight. Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Mr. Satcher?
James said, "What up? What up, James? In his house, and he know I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Just gonna tell you how it is. Just gonna tell you how it is."
Ain't nothing wrong.
Kimberly still got some T-shirts, some Black History Month T-shirts and stuff. Red hair like Fred hair. Rhonda says she think I done hurt her feelings about the truth before.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this all the time. Don't ask me if you don't want to know the truth or you don't want me to respond. Just don't let me know. Cause I mean, I'm the type of person that I like telling the truth. I mean, me and Bella, we get off the show and we be talking about stuff, and she be like, "Really, I really." But that's just me.
Well, I'm glad you know.
I'm just saying my partner tell me all this stuff. You know, I get it. I get it from a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, sometimes I just think I'm just a truth teller. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. You missed one. James said you ain't sugarcoat nothing. That's what he talking about.
See, I didn't miss that. I said that. See, I want you to look at this show over because I did miss it.
We didn't read it.
Huh? Yes, I did. Ask James, did I read? I bet you he said yes, he did.
Of course.
Yes, I did.
James, did he
No,
read?
because I did.
Okay, well, I'm asking. James, did he read?
Yeah. Ask anybody. Ask a woman. Won't Kimberly or Rhonda, did I read?
Did he read it?
I ain't sure. Because I know they remember.
Did you read it?
Nothing. I know they heard me say it.
Oh, okay.
Shouts out to the Black Queen in his house. See, look at. Yes, he did read it. Look at you. Yeah, you need to keep your head in the game, player.
I know, not the other one, huh?
Watch this. Let me get shots out. Shots out to Rita up in his house. Shots out to James. Shots out to Antonio. Superflex in the house. Shots out to Jamie in his house. Yeah, I can do it like that. Shots out to Jonas. Right on up in his house. Everybody up in his house. See, I be watching. See, you did that, bro. Yes, he read it.
Did you apologize? I missed it.
No, you ought to apologize because you just always just tell me.
Look, hey, we settled it. I said I do apologize. I missed
it. You said it, not we. You.
I'm settling it because I missed it. So I apologize. It's my apology. Either you accept it or you don't. Good evening, Black Queen Austin. Hello.
Hey, James, you think that was a good apology? I don't know.
It was sincere. I was wrong.
Like you.
I took accountability.
You sound like a bully with your apology. Take my apology. Take my apology. I'm on.
No, either or. Either you do, you don't. I was not raw with it.
Okay.
I was not raw.
I know you stayed.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Everybody be picking on me. Forget I know what everybody said. What?
You better watch it.
What we got going on? Come on with it. I'm ready.
So we were asking the show.
Look, see.
You sis, you good sis, but bro got one on you. Yeah, he did, and I apologize.
Okay, all right.
We passed that. But when we wrong, we take accountability. I guess we ought to get time for people to have a praise dance with it. So, are y'all done yet? Y'all service over? You and your bro?
See, I told you, bullying.
That
Bullying,
ain't bullying.
bullying at its
That
finest.
was a question.
Didn't tell you was a bully in school.
Oh my goodness,
You know
that
how they
was
do that? Yeah, you know that's called a pretty girl bully. Yep.
that's not true.
Women
I've
bully
never
too.
been a bully.
Women bully too.
No, we do not bully. Ladies, do we bully? We
Yeah,
took
that's how.
accountability.
How do you think half of the men around here took their life? Because some bullying woman bullying.
Wait a minute now. We did not control their emotions that they couldn't handle a good woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We make
And look,
y'all
I
good and
finally,
y'all make us good. We just
I,
good for each other, James.
guys, get what? I finally watched The Woman King. I finally watched The Woman King,
How you like it?
and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought,
Why? Were you judging it on reviews you heard or what?
well,
Or the title?
judging it on the title.
You can't read a book without opening it.
Can't say
How you like it?
I looked at it and it was better, but now I still don't like when they got these little old bitty women slanging around big dudes and stuff. But they acted it pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as bad. It looked like a bunch of gymnastics. Like all the women knew gymnastics and stuff. They was flipping her all on top of me in the head and stuff, jumping all over like that little deer jumping all over fences. Okay. But other than that, let me tell you what wasn't right about the movie. Let me
Okay,
let me
let me
move
hear.
into that one.
We talking
Man,
about
these folks heal quicker than anything. At least in some movies, when people trying to heal, they say 3 days later. Man, I seen the woman, and people can't lie about this. The woman went and won the competition, jumped down off a thing, hurt her leg, messed up all her feet. They were picking stuff out of her feet. She go from that to dancing later on that evening.
well, they was drinking
To
kryptonite.
going
What do you mean?
to meet a man out in the middle of the woods, walking barefooted all the whole time, and and didn't limp none. Going to see the dude, didn't limp while she was dancing. She was in the not no little old dancing. She wasn't two stepping. She was I said, is this they ought to call this the healing black queen healing music because
They
they
was
they
drinking.
was half dead fighting men all morning and dancing and cha-cha that nighttime. They were twerking by the time
Well, do you know how hard it is to fight a man? They just took their strength. They had to build themselves back up.
well, I'm gonna tell you this. If they don't give men equal rights after this movie here, we need some equal rights. Hey, look, men need equal rights after this movie because obviously we didn't miss something. Because obviously, I didn't know women talk this good. I didn't know women healed this well, and I didn't know these women knew how to throw punches that good. So I didn't know that they can give punches and take punches and all that and heal up. And guess what? How did the King Sheba, the king of the movie, how she go again 3 different African hairstyles in one day? I don't see who doing her hair, but we need her in America.
Don't be trying to slick tell the movie.
Man, the girl had 3 different hairstyles in the same.
It's possible.
I said, listen, ain't no way you had your hair braided, then you had your hair in in twist ties or whatever, dreads, and then at the end of the day, you got a fro and some most.
Wait a minute, you must don't know about America. They sell wigs like that. What you mean?
No. These was her natural hair.
Nah.
No, and look at what's name talking about a wig. It's
No, it's just a wig.
hold on, listen. They did not.
They do have braid wigs. They have twist knot wigs.
This supposed to been in Africa back in 1940.
But listen,
They didn't even make wigs back then.
but the movie just came out now. What do you mean?
The movie is about now or about back then? We didn't have wigs.
No, listen, the movie is about back then, but you got to realize what's being produced now. So many people doing shortcomings. You think they're gonna sit there and try to do her hair for each scene? No, she got on a wig. She got a braid wig.
3 different hairdos in one day.
Because it's a wig. They modernized
I'm
it.
used to black women having 3 different dudes in a week, but 3 in a day. I was.
Dude,
So,
did you just say that?
I
Wait a
think
minute.
listen.
Oh, now don't try to get
I don't
past
think
what
the
you
movie-
just said. We
I
heard you.
don't think the movie lasted but about 3 days. And I seen so much in the 3 days. She was like, yesterday, she was like, today I won. There wasn't I was like, I could have swore they were gonna say 2 or 3 days ago because she walking with no limp. She just jumped off like a 3-story building and landed and hurt her leg and crawled to the finish line. Then by the time she got to the finish line, she was jumping up and flipping on top of the man's head to get to the finish line. I'm like, these are some healing. These jokers heal like Superman. Now, Superman don't even get hurt. Who they heal like?
He need the kryptonite to be good, doesn't he?
No, kryptonite weakens him.
Oh, it weakens him. So who needs the kryptonite? Who stole it?
No, just stop.
Who needs
Just
who
stop.
needs the
You know, y'all,
kryptonite?
hold on. We stop it. We know you don't watch.
Right, movies. I don't do that. But okay, if you the TV man, do your thing. I don't waste my time on that part.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I don't, and I'm not ashamed to say.
A lot of different hairstyle wigs. Y'all steady in here talking about like they living in 2023.
But
No.
wait a minute. I can't believe that you are actually thinking that because they're talking about the history of the story that it happened back in the day, that they're wearing their natural hair being twisted, braided, and everything.
Oh, you saying
For a
they
movie
wigs?
that's made in this
I
century.
didn't see no wigs back on. Listen,
You don't know what you saw. Some
they
of
was
these
in the
things
middle
is-
of the.
could
They was
be
in the
true.
middle of the desert, and now all of a sudden y'all got all these wigs. I ain't see nobody doing hair. I seen the girl said, "Oh yeah, for you getting married, I got a nice hairstyle. I'm gonna give you." I'm like, okay.
Okay, so the production for this movie.
And that. But how y'all gonna explain the healing then? All
Because
this
you stuck in TV.
immaculate. The lady jumped off of listen, they were doing, I was in the army, right? And we had to climb up that big tall thing that she had. It was a tall thing, about 3 stories high. Then you go on the other side, you climb down. Not her. She jumped. And look, everybody did this.
Okay.
Hit the ground.
I have a question for you.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay,
You
go
hit
ahead.
the
Go with your
ground. She
story.
started talking about, and she started walking. Next thing you know, she looked at the dude, got up, ran to him, flipped on top of his head. I'm like, there ain't no movies that they making people heal that quick. Even Rambo, he didn't heal that quick. Come on, then. God tell me
Okay.
how magical this movie.
No, I'm asking.
Told me a
Okay,
healing
again,
word.
again, what did you say you were watching?
The Woman King.
The Woman King. That's the name of it,
So
right?
I guess because they already got the Woman King wrong, they might as well throw everything else out the window.
The Woman Queen, right? That's what you said.
King.
The Woman King.
Yeah,
Okay, and so that's the name of it, right?
right.
But what were you watching this on?
Netflix.
Okay, and what Netflix play? movies.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just trying to see why you questioning something that's on
Because
television.
they tried to say it was based on the real story, and I was looking at it, I was like, ain't nothing
But
real.
what did they do? Reenact
Real.
it.
Ain't nothing real. Let me tell you something. I can take you right now and throw you off a one-story house. You ain't gonna fall off.
Okay.
Listen, I'm talking about some of the toughest of men. You ain't gonna jump off a two-story house and get up and be like, oh, let me beat up somebody and spin on top of their head and then take off running. Then they went to a sprint to the finish line. Like they was a trace track running. Okay, then. I guess. Let me uh, let me. Oh, all
It's called acting.
right, you right.
Stop analyzing the movie and pay attention to the storyline.
Okay, then.
That's what you're being told. That's what it is.
Then she said,
She said the healing pond. Did you miss the healing pond?
"Oh, listen, they did. She did all this jumping off the thing, and this was a obstacle course. They had went through the sticker brows, which cut them up. Then, they go from going through sticker brows, they cut all of them up, to running over a tall 3-story, ran up a 3-story thing. This woman here, she jumped to try to beat the other girl. The girl going down. This girl jumped, and let me tell you how long she on the ground. She on the ground. Oh, like she done broke her leg and stuff, and look up there, and the girl still climbing down. So that girl had enough time for her to get up.
And go to the healing pond. That's what
Oh,
Black Queen said.
no healing pond. It's still in the thing. Then they had to fight a dude after that. This all
And somebody brought some water from the pond.
no.
I'm just trying to help you analyze it because you
The
so
girl went up there and
this.
pow, 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 pow. And then I said, then after she beat up the dude, the other girl just come through and just punch the dude. And then both of them take off running like Olympians to run another quarter-mile race to the finish line. They looking like Flash on his They ain't limping or nothing. And then they had to take their sword out at the end and cut a head off of a fake thing they got up there, with the
A
fake,
statue?
yeah, statue. They had two of them up there, and then one I had to cut the quickest one to cut the head off the thing. So then they had to run up there. She take her sword out, cut the head. Pow! Her number one. And they did all this.
What Adrian said.
They did all this. Yep, you're right. I felt like I was watching a low budget. You know what? It like they had to squeeze the budget in. They were like, you know what? This movie in 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna make this stuff up as it go. Cause after she went through the sticker brows, now what makes it so bad with her? She went through the sticker brows, got cut up. Then she went back through the sticker brows to get everybody back out. So she was cut, slashed out. By the time she got through the finish line, no cuts on. Then when she went to the what's mine, they showed her feet blistered up. Somebody picked stuff out of her feet. 2 hours later, she dancing. Sha. I can't make this up.
But he gave you the answer. You just refuse it. She said, "Oh, The Woman King, Viola Davis. Oh, Viola Davis playing it. Oh, I may peek at it."
Oh Lord, they should have just said it's fictional or something. They should. I would have look. Lion King was more believable than this movie. Even Lion King when he got hurt, when the lion got hurt, he limped for a while. He limped at least all day. She limped like 3 seconds after she done jumped out. Okay. Anybody done watched this? Anybody else have watched Woman King. That's all I want to know. Do I have one person that watched it? He said, "Why show BS?" I don't know, man, James. I don't know. But I mean, if you watch it, now I'm telling y'all this. When you watch it, you're gonna be like, this was all in the same day. Because at that night, after she did all that, she warned them at night that the other dudes was gonna attack the village. She did all this in one day. And she went and talked to and found out. I don't know if she found out the lady was mom or something. It was a lot of stuff in one day. A lot
Well,
of
we thank you for promoting the Woman
well,
King.
hey, watch it and get y'all. So tomorrow y'all can get on the show and y'all be like, man, you wasn't lying. You wasn't lying, player. Okay. Oh, stunt double. Yeah. Okay. No, they got to have actor doubles because there wasn't no stunt double when they were picking her things out the bottom of her feet and showing that she had blisters. I mean, showing big blisters. But the night you dancing, man, I'm through. All right, come on, man. Listen.
You just said this was a good movie. Please don't let his nonsense ruin your experience.
Oh, so you actually seen the movie and you acting like that? See, that's why she laughing because she know she ain't right. All right, all right. Come on with it. What we talking about? Unpleasant, wordlessness,
Well,
fear.
we were just identifying from the subject we were talking about the dominant emotions that people have.
Look, she said I did and I liked it. I liked it too. I ain't gonna lie. I like the movie because I like fighting and all that good stuff.
You like the action from it,
I
huh?
like no, I like the plot. I like the plot. I like the movie. I liked everything about the thing, but I just didn't like how they coordinated. You should have said 2 days later, or they should have gave some time span so it won't feel like all this stuff will happen in one day. Give me another day. Say 3 days later after healing her foot.
So that's
Okay.
why you need to go ahead and be the movie producer so you can have it your way. Like Adrian said, that was a low budget movie, possibly. We don't know. I don't know.
You know what? You know what happened? I'm gonna be funny. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened though. You know when they be making a movie
Mm-hmm.
and then they be making a movie, they have so much they want to put in it, and then what's nice said, y'all got to cut this down to an hour and 30 minutes, and they was like, huh?
Oh, it wasn't a series. It was just a
Uh-uh.
movie.
It was just a movie. See, that's the
Yeah, I
problem.
might watch
See,
it.
if they had made it a series, if they had made a series, they could have got everything. They ought to come back and make it a series, like a limited series, where they can
Mm-hmm.
put all the rest in the stuff I missed. Because something I
Let
had
me
missed.
run in there.
But
Sound
no,
like
no, they can't do that because the girl said I won today. And it was crazy. I was like, hold on, they in the same day?
but that's you. You're analytical with movies because that's what you do.
Well, let
You
me tell you,
watch television,
what's
movies,
the thing? What's
all
that
those
dude's
things.
name? Gibbard and Hibbert or whatever the movie critics. If they had watched it, they would have been worse than me. How all this happened in one day? That's just like somebody saying, "Oh yeah, I ran a marathon. I went to Hawaii and I went to Alaska," and then they'd be like, "And then the next weekend, what? You did all this in a weekend?" I'm just saying though.
All right,
But
back to the subject.
let's let's go.
What we're talking about?
All right, good.
You
Huh?
know, see how your emotions controlled you about that movie?
I'm telling you,
You
because it
you
was,
did all of that with your
it was an
emotions.
emotional movie.
It was emotional.
You said you missed it and couldn't get it because
You were too busy analyzing it.
I,
That's what I said, because that's what you do. You
no, I
analyze.
said I analyze it, but I got the whole concept of the movie. I got everything.
Okay, that's what you're gonna say.
Black Queen. I got everything about it. I
Mhm.
don't know why people be thinking I don't get stuff. I like analyzing.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right, listen, let's go. Cause everybody don't like it when I'm analyzing.
Wait, what? There the emotions go. Everybody don't like you doing what? Now that's gonna lead us back to this. Are your emotions controlling you? Just like if somebody have an opinion that you're not pleased with, do it make you act a different type of way with them because they're giving their opinion or basing their opinions on how they feel? Everybody has one of those things.
This joker said I happy fat.
Fat Tuesday Eve, y'all. Okay.
I already heard about people talking about they riding out tomorrow to go to
Yep.
Fat Tuesday.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I seen that pop lock. Bella, you gone. You gone.
Well,
you sound like you were halfway out
I
the door.
may need to go live in New Orleans for you. You need me to go and just go live for you?
Do what you gotta do.
I'm just saying, because you're
Wear
talking
your
about the
shirt.
good men,
wear your
so-
shirt. Wear your shirt so you can like, subscribe, and all that.
Okay.
Don't wear your shirt with the titties out. Just wear your
What,
regular.
I'm going to the monogram. What you mean, sir?
Look at you. Wow.
I'm trying to get me some beads.
Hey, look. You can come back after all this over with and just walk the street. You gonna pick up about you can grab you about this many pieces and wash them junk the same night. Man, you know what? And I was just thinking, man, when I used to go down there and party and stuff, just realizing what a woman used to do for some beads. And then they be all talking about we over sexualizing and stuff. They ought to be ashamed. What women done did for bees and then complain and want a joker to pay all their rent and what you would do for some bees? Come on, man.
What you do for some rent? What you mean? That's the question. That's what they ask.
If you do all that for some bees, I know you'll do some things for some
Right,
rent.
that's what I'm saying. You want me to pay your rent? Oh, I got you. So don't act like that.
Hey, y'all, don't be inboxing Bella because she already
Don't be saying you
she
got
already trying to get some bees. You gonna have a look, she already told you what she might do for some rent.
What I say I do for some rent?
You said you going down there trying to get some bees. You talking about showing some stuff to get some bees.
I did not say that. I just said I'm going to get some beads. They
I bet
throw
you-
them
I
off
bet
the
you-
off the
Listen,
boats.
I
What
bet
you
you won't
mean?
tell them that you didn't say that.
Yeah, who?
Ask them. Ask.
Did I
ask
say
our
I was doing
listeners.
something? Did I say I was going to do something for some beads? I
Right.
just said I'm going to get
Yeah.
some
You
beads.
said you said, I said, don't be wearing that, Nick. You said, how I'm gonna get some bees. Hold on.
Got him. Got him.
Whatever.
Okay, then. All right, then. Well, Miss Bella said she's not gonna say she's gonna do something strange for no bees.
For some bees, not some change, but some bees. Okay.
So maybe in the inbox she might say it, but not on the show.
Stop bringing that up.
No, just let's.
We'll talk. Stop.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right, you ready? I'm back in.
Who talk? Come on back.
Okay, let's do
You
it.
hear?
Yes, I'm back. Come on.
Okay. So we're talking about tonight, like about are your emotions controlling you, right? So then we want to know, like, have you been taught how to cope with difficult emotions? Like, have someone taught you, or have you learned? Like you said, Mr. Know you was like, oh yes, I know how to do it this way or act this certain type of way. So I'm saying, so somebody had to try and instill these things in you. I don't think everybody wake up one day and say, oh, I'm gonna be strong with my emotions. I'm gonna suppress anything I feel. Dead about it. It takes things going through with life, situations, so you can learn from them, and that's how you're being taught, and not necessarily just saying from a particular person.
You, since my mama watching, I'm gonna tell you. You know how I first learned how to control my emotions.
Emotion, okay.
My mama was beating the hell out of me one day, and I caught myself. You know how you go to the room, I caught myself crying. I said, you know what? I ain't hollering. I ain't doing this no more. I ain't hollering no more.
So you used to scream out
Yeah, you know,
like it hurt, like ow, ow.
yeah.
Okay.
I said, I ain't doing that no more. Cause I had watched some on TV, manly stuff, you know what I'm saying? So she got that belt and I had did something and she went to go on to whoop me. And I had already made up my mind. No sounds, buddy. No sounds.
So you must have watched Roots.
So listen, she started beating on me. Wow. Wow. I was like this. Tears running down my face out. Then she said, oh, okay, okay. You ain't gonna cry. Okay, okay. She said, okay, well, you grounded. You can't go outside. I was there.
That's what they mean when they say get them where it hurt.
And that's the reason a lot of kids not disciplined now, because you don't hear them where it hurt. They still got their cell phone, they still got their games, all this stuff. Hit them where it hurt. Man, take their cell phone, take their game, do something.
Don't let them go outside.
Nah, let me rephrase that. All y'all can't do this because that's how some of y'all done end up missing. Because these kids ain't playing. Some of these kids are
In that whole family.
I'm just everybody can't do that. So I recant that. Don't take your child favorite thing all the time if you know your child dangerous. Know what your limitation is, what you can take.
You playing, but that's
I'm
serious.
dead serious. I'm dead serious. Some of these people take that. I done seen them on the what's name. Then they want to record their child, and they child be running around. Get my game back. And boy, sometimes I look at some of them things, I be like, oh man, you better stop playing with that child.
Right. They gonna kill you.
They gonna knock
in
you.
Malibu Most Wanted voice. They gonna kill you.
What's up? Hold on, let me. What's up, Latasha in his house?
Tasha.
Yeah, I'll be on it.
So that's what I mean when I say, like, have you been taught how to deal or cope with your emotions? A lot of times it takes us going through things.
Did I just tell you about the ass whooping?
No, I'm recanting on the title, okay? The little banner, okay?
Yeah.
Calm down. See how you just did that? Your emotion just took over then. You just had to let that out. That's part of the emotions. So look, what is the number one emotion when people mad don't have their way? Like you just talk about some children,
Fall out on the ground.
silent treatment.
And
They be mad, don't want to talk to nobody, don't want to talk
I
to their
remember when I
mama.
was, I remember when I was 2, 3 years old, I used to fall out on the ground. So it might have been a fall out on the ground.
What you fall on the ground do? Like when you didn't have your way
Play dead.
before you got killed? Oh, okay.
West Valentine heels. Okay.
You around here being nosy, beating people to the punch and stuff.
What you mean?
Tasha,
Yeah, I be on the dome.
down it.
Yeah, on the day.
Mr. Nosy Owl.
I was finna say Chelsea up in there. His house.
Okay. Is she?
No, I'm just putting it out there.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you got to speak it into existence.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm doing. I'm conjuring up spirits.
Wait a minute. Watch your spirits. Don't do that. Just hold on your spirits. Give us a little while, please. We don't want them to show up. Please. His spirits, please don't come.
Chuck way up in there. His house. I actually see Chuck way.
Okay, what's up, Chuckway? Okay, manipulation. This is another one of these ways of your emotions. You know, you have an emotion that you try to have an emotional state that you try to empower a person to do everything that you want them to do, or either vice versa, or somebody manipulating you to try and get your attention of the person so they can stop being ignored or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you manipulate it for your way. Try and make a person feel bad for the way that they're acting for your way, or to make it seem like what you're doing is okay without addressing the issue. So that's part of emotion manipulation. You try to manipulate the situation. In other words, you around here lying, trying to get it to be right for your sake because you know what you're saying is wrong, but now you wrong because you took it wrong. Oh, okay. It happens.
Yep. Next Wednesday I'll be on another show around this thing and this and that.
That's what's up. Let us know. We gonna
I'll be,
come.
well, I guess I can let them know next week.
Yeah. Because you said next Wednesday.
Next week.
Because everybody in New Orleans.
I'll be
Some beads.
yeah, everybody party in New Orleans and stuff. So what did you say? Stop eating meat or stop having meat? Which one?
Which one is that? Let me know. Eat or have it.
I don't think. Yeah, okay, my bad. Let me see. Quiet. Sometimes I be finna say something. Oh, okay, come on.
No, go ahead and say it. We trying to see what you're talking about.
Need to be busy. What do that mean?
Like for instance, like one of your emotions might be, like controlling you in the area that you always need to be busy. Like you're always being busy, you're entirely avoiding or looking at the thoughts or thinking about your emotions. So you keep them busy. When people going through things, I keep busy, not to worry about what I'm dealing with or what I got to deal with. And you're doing things that's going to distract you from what it was.
Now, guess what she just did?
What
Stop eating meat. Because meat doing what?
We're acting like animals. Oh, she's saying that meat make you act like animals?
That's what it seemed like she said something like this.
Well, did you hear the story of Whole Foods around here pretending like they're the Whole Food store and their 365 bags are calling that it's made in China from pesticide food?
Right.
We have to be careful on everything that we partake.
Everybody talking about all that. China owned us. Okay. China feeding us everything. China almost owned the whole world. They already spying us on us, got our little bubble. Why are we still see? You know what makes it so bad? People always talk about, people like Donald Trump, and he didn't want that global stuff. He wanted stuff that, we can make money off our own stuff in America. Americans feeding Americans. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But I mean, we import more stuff than we even make here. We making it where our place is weak because we outsourcing everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody buy our stuff.
You know why?
Have you heard this? They said it's 30 countries that don't buy our stuff because what we sell in our stuff, the stuff we put in our food, they won't even allow in their food.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. Because have you seen the make of that ground beef? How they taking the cattle brain and just crunching everything up and add red dye to it to make it look red like it's beef? Yeah. That's why it takes so long to digest. How can you digest bones? You can't even burn them.
That's way back in the day. They've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, that's why people have been told.
They keep on eating meat. Okay, go ahead.
Kim said, example, Mr. Know-it-all was trying to be difficult. We usually get into it. But this time, I was calm and we didn't get in an argument. Oh, okay.
All that means is you going up. No, I'm just...
See that? You see how you point that finger like that? See that finger right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Back at you.
I got to find a joke, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't got.
You see how he did that, Kim? That was him. It wouldn't be no other way.
I'm pretty nice though. Most of the time. That part.
You said. Say it again. You what? You pretty nice in what?
I'm about one of the nicest dudes in Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with sharing yourself with Jackson.
Except from them other dudes that they real nice.
Oh, they just not as nice. You're nice. Not as nice.
Right.
So you're a little.
They got me beat.
They got you cheap. What you say? You ain't getting out that money. That's all. If you did, you would be on to something.
You know what? Some people need to stay in their lane. Everybody can't tell a joke. I'm gonna stop because you do get about 2-3 jokes in a year.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back to the subject. Look it up.
I missed it.
Let's catch it. Throw it back at you. I should get some more laughs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It don't cost a thing.
It's free.
And don't forget to show some love. I need some love. I ain't seen a bunch of love and all them hearts.
It is the month of February. We need some love.
I haven't seen enough of my laughing sign. Why ain't nobody poking on my laugh sign?
You gotta bring your jokes better, son.
See, there it is.
There it is. You feel better? No, you want this ha 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 ha. That's them emotions you want.
Yeah. I need
you want to control your emotions. He's controlling you to laugh at this stuff.
Emotions make it all go. You know what?
Emotions make it last time.
I'm gonna start putting that live stream shot up on the back so people can know when they showing the laugh emojis. I need some laugh emojis, some heart emojis, some wows,
some angry.
No, I don't need no angry. I don't know how the algorithm goes with angry. Unless they mad at me.
We be mad at you a lot of times, so we need to do angry.
Oh, that's when you're supposed to say, wow.
So you want us to open wide instead of saying, rah, is that what you're saying? I shouldn't have asked you that.
I like how you said
Wrong person. I'm sorry. Wrong person. I shouldn't have asked you that.
Yeah.
Gutter. I'm sorry, Gutter.
Why you catch me for
Gutter, I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to.
Okay.
My bad.
All right, come on. Huh?
That threw you out your mind. Still over there. Come back to the show.
I realize I ain't gonna be in. I can't control him. Why put all that negative energy into the world and he gonna do him? You know what? That is so grown of you because you both control your child, not grown men.
But what if our children are grown men?
Well, as long as they your children.
Your mom still control you? Your mom still control you?
And look, not just grown men. Yeah. Huh?
Your mom still control you?
She tried.
What's that mean?
Let's see if she watching. Hold on.
Mr. Mama, where you at? Let us know. Pinch him still.
But I mean, I don't talk about. See, this is what makes me laugh when I see all these love emojis and all that stuff coming up. Plateau.
You didn't even do tattoo.
All that and a bag of chips. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
But chips aren't good for you. But okay, that's what you said.
Yeah, mama ain't looking. So you right. Mama don't control me. Don't nobody control me.
Whoa.
I'm my own man. I walk to a different beat.
You gotta do this.
I know you heard that.
Knock, knock.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Come on with it. Y'all be trying to make me start some mess. You know what I'm saying?
Ask the question.
Okay, come on. Let's do it then.
Hey.
Crystal in the book his house.
What's up, Crystal?
What's up, Miss Osgood?
What's up, Crystal?
I'll be petty. Okay, my bad.
Look, for instance, you judge yourself for feeling difficult emotions.
You said what?
You judge yourself for feeling difficult emotions. You know, like when you experience emotions like anxiety, sadness, anger, irritability, then you probably not acknowledging those emotions. So if you feeling this way, you suppress these things. I ain't doing that. You push them away or put them on the rug. I ain't letting nobody how I feel. If I show that I'm going to cry at this movie, they're going to call me weak. If I act like I care about this person, they're going to call me weak. People do that.
You know, that's why when I'm watching an emotional movie, I watch it at home. You can boo-hoo all you want back. You're lonely.
Okay, please tell me an emotional movie that you watch.
Anytime I see the bad guy die in the movie, I be watching. I see the bad guy die. I'm like, oh my God.
Did you cry on Scarface?
Oh,
I almost got you. There they go.
I didn't because it didn't feel like he died.
He got killed.
No, he feel like he ascended.
To where? Into you. Come,
Holy,
Scarface.
like he went to a holy space. Cause you gotta think about it. All black dudes became gangsters out of it. He ignited a generation. You know
Oh.
what I'm saying? Like every dude that wanted to be a little, puny, little hustler.
Oh,
Look. I'm gonna try to use it. Hustler. He
okay.
ignited because they came from another place and then they ain't had nothing. And then they sinned and they did what they had to do to get what they got and all that good stuff. He inspired a whole group of men. I mean, everywhere I go. Because guess what? My first medallion around my neck was The World Is Yours. You remember when he had that ball on that movie, The World Is Yours? That was my first medallion. I had it on my neck, The World Is Yours. He inspired. I remember
So
when
you feel like him. You feel like you can be as strong of his actions.
no, I didn't feel like him because, you also got to realize he died at the end of his movie. So you got to adjust. See, that what a lot of dudes don't do these days. When you see somebody die during the movie, look at the story going wrong through the movie.
So you took notes. Okay.
Like when okay, I'm gonna give you a good example. I used to watch Power all the time, right?
Okay. Stars movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as they used to get into it with Ghost and they talk shit to him, I'd be like, they did. That's where he went wrong. Why is you talking to Tommy like that? Oh, Tommy gonna kill him. Hey, look, it was two dudes that you ain't talk crazy to on there, and that was Tommy and Ghost. Cause Tommy gonna kill you right in broad daylight. Wherever he catch you at, Tommy gonna kill you. And Ghost gonna put on his hoodie and his jogging pants. And when he put on his jogging pants and his hoodie clothes, somebody dying that night. Somebody when he go jogging, somebody finna. Oh yeah, he go for a run. If he going to get exercise, somebody dying that night. That nigga couldn't jog without killing.
He used to watch people in gym clothes. Okay, thank you. Black pants, not gray pants.
I'm just telling you.
Okay. Look, moving on. You procrastinate often. I'm one of those.
Uh-oh. She said she cried every time Color Purple was on.
Yeah, I did too. When the sisters split, when they broke up. Oh, Nelly, right, me and you. Oh yeah, that was emotional. That was emotional when he drove that sister away. Yeah, but hey, some women we feel like we have the softness of us, and it's okay for our vessels to shed tears. But for men, sometimes just like they be taught early, get up, stop that crying. They do that to boys. Get up, stop that crying. Men don't cry. So men get into that thing, they don't want to cry. So they want to cry in Color Purple too. They be like snot, they be sucking up. They don't want to cry. But hey.
I guess we different because she cried on Time to Kill and New Jack City when G Money got died. When died.
He got died. Oh.
I don't even remember G Money dying.
I have never watched New Jack City.
G Money got stabbed in the hand. I don't remember G Money dying.
Who was G Money? Was it Wesley Snipes?
Oh, hold on. No. G Money must have been the fat dude in the Jeep that used to drive the Jeep.
Let me see. G Money, New Jack City. I saw some of it, but I don't know it enough to.
Oh, he did get killed. G Money did get killed.
Oh, she was right. G Money is the dude from Jason's Lyric. Was he the dude from Jason's Lyric? Oh, she said On the Roof.
Yeah.
Okay, was Tupac in New Jack City?
Huh?
Was Tupac in New Jack City?
And then she said, no, he was.
Left hand. Left-handed. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they
Let me see who. Yeah, that's Alan Payne. Okay. I've seen some of New Jack City, but it was so gruesome. I couldn't watch it.
Okay, so
He was on Juice. Oh, okay. He was on Juice, not New Jack City. Okay.
okay.
I know I saw Tupac on the roof kill somebody too, so.
So the other dude did not. His right hand man. Okay, so the other dude didn't get what's name. See, G Money. Oh, you know what? I know why he killed G Money. G Money got on them drugs.
Nino killed G Money.
Yeah, he had got on them drugs.
Nino was Wesley Snipes, right?
Right. See, G Money started messing with them damn women and got on drugs. I remember. Nino started hitting his girlfriend. And he got mad. You're messing with my woman. You're messing with my
And
woman.
he was showing some emotion.
And then he went out and started hitting that pipe. I said, oh, man, this man, he making all this money. And he started hitting the pipe because, man, messing with his girlfriend.
And he lost his life.
Oh, child. I know one thing. I ain't going out like that one. Oh, okay.
Like what? Like G Money?
Turning to some damn drugs because he goddamn heartbroken. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, I love you. And you, why did you make my girl? Okay, my bad.
Well, I'm glad that you're that strong. It's somebody that can't handle it like that.
It is. Watch this.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
She would belong to the streets. And G Money couldn't see that. She ain't even like G Money. She was with G Money because of the money. G Money had money. So when G Money stopped acting like a man, she was gone.
When he stopped acting like a man?
Yeah, he was acting like a crackhead. Yeah.
So she couldn't get the money because he needed crack.
He started hitting that pipe.
Now I want to see it. So it wasn't so terrible.
New Jack City.
I haven't seen. I've saw pieces of it. I've never seen the sat and watched the movie. I will. I'll look it up.
I can't take.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
I can't take you serious.
I'm sorry, Mr. TV Guru. I am not you.
People who never watch TV don't watch New Jack City.
I've seen some of it. I was in a setting and somebody was watching it.
Right,
so
right. I mean, you didn't try to see it.
I knew Wesley Snipes played in it.
So I don't know what to say. She said, "Think it's on Tubi." No, ain't on New Jack City.
It may be on Tubi. Tubi be having some good old movies.
Tubi ain't that good yet.
Every now and then I get in there. I'm looking at
still trying to rent out DVRs on that movie.
I could probably go to the dollar store. Be people still selling movies at the dollar store. Maybe they got it.
Listen, they're still selling movies at the dollar store now, player.
Yes, it is. Man, I just was approached this weekend at the dollar store and somebody said, "Hey, I got some DVDs." He said, "5 for 10 or something." He said,
"You serious?"
I promise you. And CDs. I'm like, do people bring in that stuff anymore?
You know what? One of my partners asked me about shots out to my partner. I'm gonna give him my DVD burner. He a rapper, so let him do his thing.
Really? I sure needed one of those things.
Yeah. If he was on the show, I would give it away. On the show, I'd be like,
You should have auctioned it off. I'm sure it was antique.
I'm not going there with you.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you have that one. You win every now and then. But good jokes, no. But like we were saying. Procrastinate.
Procrastinators like myself.
Give us your definition of procrastinate.
Well, I'm saying like when you have a emotional thing that you want to procrastinate on something. And this can also mean like having difficulty with motivation, focusing on something, or being easily distracted. You know, a big part of procrastination is difficulty with emotion regulations.
I guess.
So you seeking out what's desirable in that moment. You're seeking out that short-term gratification, like what I'm gonna do right now instead of what I need to be doing or what I need to handle. You procrastinate because this may take too much thinking from me. I just need to suppress that. That's kind of worrying me, so I ain't gonna do it. So procrastination.
I just thought about it. Kimberly said, "Oh, she says on HBO Max." Let me see.
HBO. Do I have HBO Max?
Free trial and watch it. Man, we got HBO Max. Don't be doing us like that. HBO Max around here thinking we need a 7-day trial period or something. We got it over here.
Oh, okay then. So when the New Jack City party at over there?
You said a party?
The gathering so we can watch New Jack City.
I'm not finna. Anybody who haven't seen New Jack City,
don't be trying to do me.
They already ready to take your black card away from you.
Wait a minute now.
Yeah,
what does that have to do with anything about my color?
New Jack City. You supposed to watch New Jack City, Roots, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Them are just basic things that you're supposed to watch if you black.
I watched Malcolm X and Roots in the same year, sir, in 2014.
And if you're a thug, you're supposed to be done watch Oz, The Wire, and
The Wire's on HBO too, isn't it? The Wire, is that the dude in the orange suit?
I don't know, but I don't know. You be coming up with your own stuff.
I mean, I'm saying, is it on HBO?
No. Wire old school. It's super old school.
Well, they sound like I've seen it. It sounds familiar.
Constantly putting things off, so y'all in the same what's the name?
I can't stand you all the time, not some of the time.
What about plug? I want love plug on Tubi for the thugs.
On Tubi for the thugs. Love plug.
Oh, they watch Tubi like that. See,
Tubi.
Let me tell you something. Tubi sometimes ain't for the thugs. Tubi for who like to see the ghetto stuff. Because I done watched movies on Tubi. I remember being over my brother's house, and he loved watching him some Tubi, and like I watched Tubi before I got Netflix. But once you start watching Netflix, see, I think Netflix expands your horizon so much and have you watching different varieties of things and stuff. And I think Tubi,
stop saying EO. It's just to
be discovered. Okay, well, to be
you gave him a whole new name. You made that a hood name. Tubio.
Be hood or to not be hood.
To be and not to be.
One thing about Tubi is it gonna be hood. I mean, listen.
Everything they say, I'm gonna see.
Stuff they put on Tubi, like you can go, you can get your DVD, you can get your camcorder, walk outside and start making your movie. It inspires you.
Oh wow.
I almost made a movie after I watched Tubi. I'm like, that's all you. What?
So King, what is Queen of the King, Queens? What is that on Tubi? It's on Netflix. Queen of the Kings. The movie you were elaborating about in the beginning. What is it? Queen King?
The Woman King.
The Woman King. Oh, I put the words together like a queen and a king.
She said, y'all mail in on Tubi. I believe it. Yeah, it's a lot of people. They making whole Jackson movies now. Now, one thing about it, and watch this, Jackson is hood. And believe me, Tubi ain't helping. Tubi is not helping. I'm watching more crime on Tubi than ever before. You remember when people were saying, "Oh, we need better role models of us and all this good stuff." Tubi is not doing it.
So Tubi is this movie?
Tubi is today's Jerry Springer.
Wait a minute. So do they play more than just movies? That's a question.
No, it's just movie, free movies.
Okay, just movies. Okay.
Free movies. You can see a lot of stuff on Tubi.
And so a lot of things about Jackson is played on Tubi?
Yeah, it's movies though. People making movies.
Or documentaries or movies?
No, movies.
Really?
Why you think Jackson broke while we like people ain't around here ain't making movies? We making movies.
I'm going to look because I want to see that. Yeah. I've seen plenty of Jackson on YouTube where my family always send me stuff about Jackson on YouTube showing different sides of the city.
No. Them little documentaries and stuff.
Yeah, like but I'm just saying it's on YouTube. I see that, but I'm just saying I've never seen anything on YouTube.
It's actually they making movies of people in some nice neighborhoods too. They be having some nice neighborhoods. They be all out in barns shooting people and stuff. I be like, hold on,
play. On Tubi?
Yeah. I be like, y'all know, y'all ain't shooting people. And then next thing you know, they be downtown Jackson again. I be like, now you more like it, but you ain't shooting people all out there in them rich folk neighborhood. They be all out in Brandon. I know that they better not ever put Brandon on their 2BO scene said this shot in Brandon. No, they better not ever say it. They're going to shut them down. They're going to shut them down. You ain't get no permit player. I'm telling you, they're going to shut them down. And we all know this. Go ahead. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That those they rent those houses. No, let me tell you something. I heard that they sometimes rent certain, but I heard it's a couple people that actually own houses out there that they borrowed, like partners and stuff, and they got the little equipment in there. You know how people fix up a house for a movie?
Okay.
So they shooting so many movies through there that the dude that owned the house got a lot of cameras. It's a dude. They say it's a dude that I know one of them is from Memphis that be coming down and shooting a lot of movies too. So my boy, shouts out to my boy Alki up in there, the dude that used to run the Club Temptations up in the movie. It's a lot of dudes, some comedians and stuff in the movie that's from around here. There's a lot of people trying to.
Where is Club Temptations? It's in Jackson?
It used to be, yeah. At first it was Papa Dude, Temptations, Nas.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they be getting in. They be having their little dance things and all that. But Jackson moving up a little bit. I ain't all that in the back.
I'm going to look as soon as I get an opportunity. I would love to see that.
I forgot the movie.
How Jackson was.
Okay. Anybody watching, try to find out so we can put it on here. A movie that's kind of like got Jackson, downtown Jackson, and the stuff I'm talking about in it. Because the dude was highlighting. I had Googling him up on YouTube. I forgot the dude's name, but I had Googled the dude up. But it's people making movies doing.
There was a movie made on Ferry Street in Jackson. I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
The name You know the name?
With
Like they was helping a
the
white
white
couple
and the
was
black.
like feeding like the homeless people.
Yep, yeah, I remember
Because
that.
the black. Do you know what the name of that is?
Man, I can't think of that movie.
I can't either.
It wasn't on Tubi, yo. It was a little bit.
If you don't stop saying Tubio, honey. Ugh, let me see.
I can't be telling they real name on here. Shoot, I
Why?
ain't censored.
We just talking about it. That's something. Okay. Oh, The Help was filmed in Jackson. I forgot about that. I remember them transforming the entire area for The Help.
Yeah, I'm in a couple of movies in Canton and some other.
What about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Is that it?
No, that ain't no.
Oh. I wonder what that's about. That was in Jackson.
Talk about Mississippi up in there though. They did say they was in Mississippi though.
They did. They said, "Oh brother, where art thou?" Was in Mississippi. Mississippi burning. That may be the movie I saw. Was it Glorious?
No.
Oh, Mississippi had a lot of movies.
You talking about real movies. I ain't talking about real movies. I'm talking about hood movies. That's what you ought to look up. Say Tubio.
No, I'm not saying Tubio because ain't nothing gonna come up, sir. They say Tubio.
Okay, man, tell it how it is. I want to hear this one.
The closest one is A Day to Die, huh?
Day to Die. It was some on Tubio. I mean,
okay, let me see.
Just like movies shot in Jackson. Let me see. Movies shot in Mississippi.
No, we said Jackson. We didn't say Mississippi.
I just did that so I can
watch Lord of the Streets. That was in 2022. Uh-oh.
They got a bunch of movies done.
Watch Lord. Oh, that may be that thing that they had something to do at the Memorial Stadium. You think that's what it was? Lord of the Streets.
Listen,
they said that's on Tubi for Jackson.
I just want you to know. Just tell them not to bring up no slave movies, no 19 based on 1967 or 1950s.
That's the movie of Bruce Willis. Remember?
I'll do an up to date 2020.
It says 2022.
Oh, okay. Now you steady looking at real movies.
Making this up. You
steady running with real movies with Bruce Willis. Ain't no Bruce Willis in movies on Tubio.
No, well, I said Lord of the Streets. You was like,
No, I did see him in a movie. I don't know if it was on Tubio. I don't know.
It's on Tubi.
Okay. Yep. But let's get back to the subject. You would throw me all off.
No, that's what you do. When you get to talking about TV, you get all antsy. Ooh, TV, what? TV.
Did you say who? That was a good one, though. That was a good Play like you know me like this.
I'm getting to know. I'm gonna tell you about yourself one day. Look, you have difficulty being alone.
I am.
You know, like maybe you go ahead.
No, I was just saying I was readjusting the studio as we was talking.
Okay. Like maybe you surround yourself with others, like spend time with other people to interact with people. Mm-hmm. So this can go hands in hands with always needing to be busy, but it can be difficult being alone because you're faced with your difficult emotions or thoughts. Like when you get along, you think a lot. You sit around and analyze things. Think about stuff.
Yes, I do.
So when you find yourself seeking out the company of others, this may be a sign that you are avoiding your difficult emotions. I need to get out and do something. I'm tired of sticking in this house thinking about everything. Let me get out and find some people to hang around. Don't
Man,
we do it?
you know what?
Everybody. Everybody.
That sound like some people who done had a lot of that's people who got a lot of brothers and sisters got to get out the house every day and go visit. Uh, Listen, I'm my mama only child. I might have other brothers and sisters, but I'm my mama other only child, and I didn't need no whole bunch of people. See, a lot of people need people around them all the time.
Well, you know why not? You know why you don't need people around?
You said what? Because I never had people around.
No, you know why you don't need people around?
Go ahead.
What have you possibly always had around you?
TV.
Right.
Ain't nothing
That's
like
your world.
okay. All right,
TV.
you got me.
Mr. TV man.
Now, this pick on me day. I see now.
That is not true. You see how that emotion took you there? I am
Yes,
not picking on you.
it's taking me there. It's taking
Okay, thank you. Say that.
me there. I'm all emotional, all over the place on this show. We got to do better. We got to do
That's
better.
what it is. Look, let me call myself out. You avoid conflict. When people get in the uproar, all this anger and fussing, blah, rah, 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 I'm like, oh, okay. I exit the building. Because sometimes being a part of conflict, it can bring on emotional anger that you're already dealing with, frustration, anxiety, even fearful. You don't know what these people about to do. So you avoid the conflict. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm out of here. So
Avoid,
you can do that.
avoid conflict because I'm angry.
No, I'm saying the conflict brings up emotional anger. Like you make me snap off on you because I'm already mad about something, and you bringing out what I'm already dealing with. And I'm snapping off too. So everybody in the room mad. So you avoid the situation. These people don't know where my head is. I'm sitting here thinking about all this I gotta do or what I got going on. Don't take me there. So you avoid conflict because I don't want to give you what's in my head. And it has nothing to do with you. So you avoid conflict. You avoid that sense of showing that particular emotion because you know how to control your emotion. So you avoid conflict. But if you don't, you sit there, you snapping off too. You feel like this and this. I'm feeling the same type of way. Blah blah. It leads to more. It just add coals to the fire. So a lot of times it's best to just avoid those situations.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Learn your triggers.
Okay.
That's what my trigger is.
What's that?
People. And sometimes I just want to get on my four wheel. I notice every time I see myself, I get on in the four wheel and I go on top of a mountain and I just sit there and I be like, oh, I'm all by myself alone. I just love
You
it.
start making noise, huh?
Oh, okay, my bad.
I want to do all men when they get into the woods or they get to where they can hear echo. Do they talk to themselves like that?
Oh, no,
Or do they do the call to see if somebody gonna answer back? Which one you think it is? They do the little man call just to hear it, or you think they doing it to see if they're gonna get a response? Just this has nothing to do with right now. I'm just saying, like when guys get out into the woods.
Well, when I get out into the woods, I be paranoid. I be having that little thing on me. I don't be wanting to holler nothing. I be listening.
Trying to see if you hear somebody.
Hey, I don't want nobody to know where I'm at. I watch too many movies.
That's what it is.
I be scared if I holler, they be like, who is this guy? Have you ever watched it's a place where that every time somebody be gone down, it's a it's some kind of it's an evil thing. I know it went up to like four. They're like these people that stay in the woods, they ugly and they just kill people. Like come through their town. They just kill people. It was called something. I know somebody know it, but they just kill people. It was a scary movie, but they didn't put stuff in the road to mess up your tires, all kind of stuff. But you come through their town, they kill you, and they hunt
Oh
you.
wow.
Yeah, they hunt you in the woods. They let you run out in the
That
woods.
that sound like it's
They shoot bow
they
and
can hunt
arrows
you.
and stuff at you and things. Yeah.
Mm.
Because the first thing you notice that your phone don't work out there. You be like, hold on, I have no reception. So that's the only reason when I'm somewhere with no reception, I don't do no hotline. Cause see, I know long as I'm on that four wheeler and this might be cut off, I can hear everything, I can see everything, and if I crank that jug up, I can definitely get out of the way. If I know you come from this way, I can get the hell that way. So hey, so it's all right.
Mm.
What else you got? What else you got? We avoiding conflicts.
You crave pleasurable distractions.
Pleasurable.
Pleasurable distractions such as drinking alcohol, checking your phone, watching TV, eating. So if you find yourself in these moments to crave these things or snack, they may be in experiencing difficult emotions under the surface.
Mm,
So you may use these things to distract yourself from uncomfortable situations.
okay.
Hmm.
So you saying
You
that
have
you
nothing to say on that.
like blunt, weed, drinks, and all
Call it
that
it, but I just didn't call it.
control their emotions.
Have you ever
Okay.
been around somebody that smoked weed
And
and
then
they need they don't
you
have
ask
it?
them to do it, they be like, leave me alone.
This came from the earth.
No, they'll say,
Natural.
leave me alone. I need my medicine. I need my medicine. That's what they'll say. I need my motherfucking medicine.
I wish you could have just saw how you looked, open your eyes when you said, I need my medicine.
I
And
need my
that's so
medicine.
true.
I need my medicine. I ain't
I've
playing
seen
with you.
that before.
I had my stuff today. Leave me alone. They'll say
Right.
it just like this.
That's just like some people that need coffee in the morning before they can, go ahead and start being active.
Shouts out to my boy Andy. We had to stop at the coffee shop every morning to get some coffee. He got me drinking coffee every morning. Actually
Oh Lord.
I drink more coffee than him, but he drink way more sugar. See, I don't
Oh,
put
he
sugar
asked
in.
you.
I don't put sugar in mine. He put all the sugar. They need to bring out another canister when he get through with the sugar.
Oh Lord.
He
That's
is
one thing I cannot drink sweet coffee. I need my creamer, but I don't have to have no sugar.
yeah,
I
but
want my sugar
what
creamer.
else
I
we
don't
got?
need it.
Pleasurable distractions. That man, you like the weed, the
The
drink,
drinking.
take me away. Oh, Calgon, take me away. See, that's what that is.
You know what? You know how when people say, "Oh, I had a hard day," it's wine time. Let me wind down. You
Yeah,
heard that before, haven't you?
yeah. I've heard it. I've heard it.
Hmm.
Uh, oh,
What do you say? That?
yeah. chilling
Kim
in the morning.
said, I am chilled in the morning. I just want my coffee. But those Coke and cigarette people are crazy as cat shots.
Okay, now, 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 she ain't say nothing about smoking no herbs or nothing because we know Miss okay, goddess wake up to the gods in the morning. Okay, my bad. Okay, all right,
That's part of her speech experience.
we're
She
gonna
be
get back on.
burning the sage.
We're gonna say don't throw rocks and okay. I need to stop. I need to stop it. Okay.
In the glass house. That's what you were
Into
saying,
my
right?
morning with my coffee. That's all. Miss Redlock Goddess. Just your coffee.
Yeah, she like her coffee
I'll take that.
with a little heat.
Guess what? And I got my tea. And I'm minding my own business like Kermit do.
Kermit, Mr. Kermit, you got your tea?
Oh, it is.
Kim said, no. I was my coffee. It was my coffee first. It doesn't control my life.
Coffee don't. Let me stop.
You're a mess. Leave Kim alone. She said it doesn't control her life.
Yeah, and we all say stuff that don't control our life, and then we
She
do it
said
the
she
next.
won her coffee first.
Okay, so it's
Didn't say me.
in order. First coffee, then this, then maybe this, then. But she was getting on the coke and cigarette people. But maybe, look, them people with the coke and cigarette, maybe they want coffee first.
Coffee, then Coke and cigarette.
Right.
They gonna be
Like, you know
jitterbox.
what? Sometimes I look at it and sometimes, you know, I be wondering how people even save any money when they have like, too many habits. I be looking at it sometimes like, what? You smoke cigarettes, drink, pop pills, do serve, what do you don't do, nigga? Hey.
Save money. You just said it.
Oh, don't do. Okay, dude. What's next? I ain't gonna miss it.
You're often irritable and easily triggered.
You said
So when you are already experiencing difficult emotions, then you
edible.
tend to be more easily.
You said you eat an edible and then you easily trigger. Let me see. Easily trigger. I think a lot of us easily trigger. Just to be honest.
Well,
Kimberly
when you
said,
have things you're dealing with, that's what I'm saying. When I'm saying emotions, when you're already dealing with something, it doesn't take much to set it off. How they say 0 to 100 real quick, easily, just like that. Yeah, like you say, you have a stressful week at work. Your boss has put a lot of pressure on you. You met deadlines. You got to work this and that, and you come home, and your significant other say, "How come you didn't wash these dishes?"
I was finna say, did you? Oh, okay. Nah, I was gonna say, did you wipe your camera off or something? I don't know. I see
Why?
a
What
bug.
happened
I see a bug on your camera. She said bug right there. No, I'm just,
on my camera?
yeah, right there.
Did you kill it because that was on your camera?
I can't with you. Okay. What we got next, Miss Trigger?
You constantly overthink things.
Now that's me. Now I couldn't roll out with a lot of things, but I will let you go with the overthinking. The overthinking you got me. You got
Okay.
you.
You blame others on how they act. A lot of times you put feelings into words. You're activating your regions to go ahead and take my position. I'm right.
Mm. So you saying in so many words, you blaming others for being themselves.
Yeah, because they're not moving how you want them to move.
Right. So sometimes I think all of us do that. I think everybody sometimes want people, and I
To
think
change.
that's the biggest divide between men and women now. I think,
Trying to make them change.
yeah, you
You're
trying to
not
make
acceptable
you're
to
not as
who they are
right.
in all areas.
Yeah, trying to make them change to be more like you. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Blaming others for how they act. They need to act
Okay,
better.
well, the only thing I got, I give a little advice. I say for people with these type of issues, create yourself some self-care, practice mindfulness, prevent emotional outbursts, and stop suppressing issues and then address them. So
You,
you need to
you
address the issues. Don't suppress them.
look, you almost sound like a therapist at the end of that one. Eh, look, you sound like me talking to my psychiatrist.
Well, it's just the truth. I have one too.
Everybody
Probably
has
maybe bubbling out on me
everybody
what my
has
therapist talked to me about. Because you have to do that. You give yourself some. When the last time you had some self care? Have you done any lately?
what is a
You
self care? Is that
like
no
take
I'm saying
care
what
of
is self
yourself. Something,
like woosah?
yeah, like a woo-saw, some relaxation, massage, things like that.
I do that I do that every night because I like taking a bath. So I get in the bath and I go underwater for about 2-3 minutes. Then I come back up.
Ooh, you can hold your breath long.
Yeah.
You like that as a women.
That was a good one.
Ah, like me, I had me some self care today. I went and got me a massage. Self care. I need to de stress my physical body, and it helped relax my mental mind. So that was good. You have to practice mindfulness.
Shouts out to the masseuse. If you're on the podcast, throw a shouts out. Give us your
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be selling my people. You stop that. That's for me.
yeah. A couple of weeks ago, y'all was giving away what exercise and what they were talking about personal training. Did they say personal? They ain't say no personal
I don't
training.
know what you're talking about.
It was something we were talking about on this show. Uh, I don't know if it was the detox stuff, some detox stuff they buy or something or something. It was something though. It was some kind of something. Yeah. But what else you got? What else you got? Self care.
That's what I have. That's it. I gave my closing arguments. But hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on tomorrow night with the first subject. Why is it hard for women to find a good man being as smart as they are?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you What you talking about?
Listen, you
Hard out here for a pimp.
okay, what?
Listen,
You
listen.
okay, what?
That's how women sound. All that crying.
Oh,
All
are
we
you
gonna talk about that
serious?
tomorrow about all this crying. Oh, there's no man out here. There's no good
It's
man.
not.
And you know what?
You need a
Half of y'all,
man.
half of y'all got boys. Yeah, I mean, y'all didn't raise y'all boys to be mean.
They can't be our man. What you mean?
Well, listen, if you
These
raise
are
your
children. Everybody don't raise good boys like we do.
we got to give up on somebody. So if y'all raise y'all children to be good men, and then they'll be good men for the next generation coming up.
Well, we need to talk to our grandmas right now because we need to see what they didn't do right.
So you saying you ain't no grandma?
I said we need to talk to our grandmas.
No, that ain't what you
I
said.
am a grandma. Proud to be.
That
Ain't too
ain't
proud
what
to
you said.
say.
That ain't what you said. You said we need to talk
I
to
said we need
y'all.
to talk to the grandmas.
Right. You a grandma, ain't?
The grandmas of the ones that will be in my era. So I'm not talking about the grandmas my age. So that would be 20 and below. So I'm talking about the grandmas of the ones that are 40 and above. We need to see what they didn't do right.
No, them grandmas mostly ain't here no more.
40 and above ain't here? Stop it.
No, think about it now. If you 40 years old and if you do the 20, I always say the 20-year increment. So 20 years off, say you 44, 20 years off 40 up on 44 would be 64 would be probably your
But we
mother.
can't talk to them.
No,
So we got to
listen,
do what we got to do,
Well,
right?
why I can't get through with my little terminology before you cut me off?
Use
See,
your
you see how
terminology.
you ain't want to hear that? You see how you ain't want to hear that?
But because you're missing the point. But go ahead. Give your terminology. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please carry on.
I'm saying
If
the
you will.
grandma to be a grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
20 years above you would be, if you 44, would be 64. 20 years
Okay.
above 64 would be 84.
Right.
The average lifespan of black women is 79.
Right.
And the average lifespan of black men is 76. So how can we talk about these super grandmas that ain't gonna be here? You
Well,
understand?
in my era, there are some should be still here.
We ain't talking
If I'm
about
44, and we're adding 20 years to that, that's 64. That's before the lifespan. So at least grandmas in my era are around,
what
that
you
and
talking about.
above.
Oh, you just saying one era above you.
Yeah, I'm just saying above me.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you was talking
Because I'm saying, like, if I'm 44 and
right.
I'm in the area that I'm concerned or want to ask the grandmas what they did, it will be still in my chances to be able to talk to the grandparent because they should or possibly still be living according
Yeah,
to statistics.
no, but in order to be your grandma, she would have to be just about 84, though. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, no, that ain't what you said. You said I was 44. Say
No,
I'm 44.
okay, right. But 64 would be your mother, not your grandma. If you
No,
wanted to go up,
you're saying 20. So I'm just saying, I
listen,
want
it's
to be
still
44.
20 years older than you should be your grandma. It should be your child grandma.
No, I thought you were saying in the era that grandmothers are above us in 20 increments. So
No,
you're saying
ain't
that
no
above
grandma
me.
above you
Hold
in
on,
20. Okay, go ahead.
hold on. I'm just getting an understanding. So you're saying if I'm 44, then my grandma will be 40 years older than me.
Right.
Why? Why my grandma can't be 30 years older than me?
All right, give her
Because
30.
women back then
Give
they
her
had
30.
they had
30.
children
Hold on.
young.
Give her 30. How old will she be?
She will be 74, and it's still under the increment year of 79 for women.
Okay. And you know what she caring about now? Some cupcakes and some honey bun. She getting everything she want because she's saying, any day I might not wake up. And that's how I'm gonna be. Once you make it a certain age, any day might be your last. So hey, just like now, any day can be your last, but especially
Whatever age you are these days.
right. So I'm
Okay.
just why you did why you want to change my increments though
Because
uh-huh.
older women were having children younger. They weren't having them in increments of 20.
Not no more because the average woman
No,
now.
no, I'm saying back then, not no more.
I understand what you're saying. But nowadays, women are waiting to almost 30 and 35 to try to have one child, try to push out a child. So, I mean, these women waiting.
How old were you when you had your first child?
I was 20, so it's 20 year increments.
Okay, so you were 20. So how old was your mother?
Most of my friends, when they had their first child, most of my partners were 20. Because birds of a feather kind of flock together. My best friend at the time, he was me and his child born a week apart. So
this man said at the time, look, how old was your mother when you had your first child? How old was your mother when she became a grandmother? Was she in her 40s?
Yeah. She was actually 44. Okay. That's how I came up with the whole increment thing.
Oh, because you compared it to your synopsis of your life. Oh,
my name was 45 or something like that. Yeah.
25.
25.
You said 25?
Yeah. No, he was 25.
He was 25
when I was born. When I was born.
Oh.
He was 45.
I'm about to say, your mama around here robbing the cradle.
He was 45 when I had a grandchild. So that's
when your child was born. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much like me. I was 25 when I had my first child.
Because my grandma, she died at 95.
So she was one of them old schools that can tell you about it.
She 95. My mama ain't even 75 yet, so think about that. And I'm 50. Okay.
And your child, how old?
Huh?
How old's your child? 30. You old. Your child, 30. You know when they say you got a child like in their 30. Oh, you old. You're blessed. That's what it is.
Let's see if we can get somebody else to say their age. How old you said you was again?
I'm 49. I will be 50 this year and happy to say it.
So then you would be old.
Invite everybody to my celebration in October.
You'll be old then.
Yep, I ain't there yet.
All right, then. Because I remember you been calling me old last 2 years.
I know, right?
There he is. What up, Jerry in his house?
Jerry said, yeah, he blessed, but he old and he owes you now. He glad he's a good man, but he's old. I know, Jerry, he's old. He's 50 old, right?
Wow.
When you put that old number.
I think Jerry is older than me, so hey.
Oh, okay.
I'm always gonna respect my elders, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of dude I am. When he talk, I listen. I be like, yeah, he's talking.
Say yes, sir.
Look, watch it.
What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Look. You know it. Look, Bella. Yeah. He's a little bit. Oh, I know.
I'm getting there. I'm getting, boy. Look, this must be a blessed night to see Jerry, Mr. Warden himself on the show. Must be a
Okay.
blessed night. Yes, it is. Okay.
Hello. Happy Monday on this President's Day. Hey, big boy. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
You know why he talking like that? Cause see what he do. He's speaking
Talking in
into
his phone, ain't it? Everybody talking their phone. I be looking at the phone like, what are you trying to say? So I knew that. I knew what that person was trying to say. I'm like, this person must be talking in their phone.
He good at it, but he don't care what he sent me. He'll talk on the phone. I be like,
you got to figure it out. You have to figure it out. No, big boy. I'm blessed to be able to listen to yourself on your show. Okay, he's blessed to be able to listen on your show. Thank you for coming, Mr. Jerry. We're happy to have you tonight.
Then he caught me just about when I'm ready to get off this joint. Now
We're doing benediction right now.
Look, now I don't even want to get off this joint.
Bye. In the words of my grandson, bye.
What you talking about, Will?
I'm crying. Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Bed of emotions. Emotions make you cry.
Man, it was a great show. It was a great show. Got my boy in his house and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I still got to go to work in the morning and all that.
Lord.
You know, all that good stuff. So, just like anything, I might want to stay on here all night. But I know. Look, go ahead.
He said, I didn't want everybody to know this is my first time. Come on to the show and give him my opinion. But these are the two best people that I know. Woo. Shout out to Hood Talk.
Woo.
Thank you, Mr. Jerry.
We ended this thing Gucci.
Gucci.
Oh, yeah.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you. Got him. Got him. Nicole, she belongs to the streets.
Yeah. And shouts out, like you said, don't forget tomorrow's show. Gonna read that show out again
tomorrow night. Why is it hard for women to find a good man? Being as smart as we are.
What
is our problem?
Women is so smart. Why they can't find them?
You know what? We're gonna need you to help us out. Give us some guidance tomorrow, okay?
They don't want me. They don't want me to tell
we want it. We just told you we want it.
All right. Tomorrow I'm gonna give it.
I bet you better bring it.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, my bad.
Okay, that part. Give it to us tomorrow.
Oh, okay, my bad. I had to wake myself back up. And how they say? And it was nice, and it was all that, and a bag of chips, and we'll be here.
You said stop eating chips. Why you keep giving us these chips?
Healthy. The
potato chips. Sweet potato chips.
Rice cakes.
Rice cake chips.
Rice cakes.
No.
That's
What-
it.
what you take
That's
to-
it. That's the
You can't
healthiest
be
thing I got for you, player. I gave him what Jerry saw today. Wait, we are eating rice cakes today.
Oh Lord.
He couldn't wait to stop by and try to give me the goddamn crazy sandwich, a 3 double-decker, Racka, Mecca, High Mecca, Heidi Ho sandwich.
Man, that was a heck of a sandwich. Sound like, where is that? Let's try it.
But we'll see y'all tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow night.
You good? You got anything else you want to
No,
say?
sir. I'm good.
Peace out, G. See you.
All right. Good night.
Peace. Tomorrow night, be there or be square.